The story is incredible. I'm extremely proud of the guys and myself and what we've managed to achieve in like a short space of time and on, you know, a television budget. Obviously, it's an epic story. You know, today we're shooting in Germany, and then we're in France, and then we're in America, and it's all happening in the one day. It's over 3 different decades. You know, they changed the hair. Today, right now, I'm aged up to be 37 or something. I think they've actually gone a bit too far, but I'm like, pull it back. He doesn't look that bad. But it's so hard to try and tell a story over so many years and condense it down to 2 telemovies. But, you know, I think everyone's going to be very happy with it. I think everyone will enjoy the fact that we really are capturing the essence. And, you know, we've had Tim Farriss and John Farriss, and Kirk's been down recently. We've had Chris Murphy on set yesterday, and they're all crying and they just love it. They're really happy with it. And we sort of go, well, they're our benchmark. If they're happy, I don't care what anyone else says, as long as they're happy. So there's going to be a lot of insight into the lives of these guys and what they were going through behind the scenes, and particularly in the later 80s, 90s, when the media sort of turned on In Excess a lot, and there was a lot of stuff that wasn't explained. And this will tell it, you know, this is telling their story from their perspective, so that they can say, look, you know, things might have looked like we were an arrogant band, but we had all this stuff going on. And so I'm excited to tell that story as well. There's a lot of compassion in the telemovie.
And can I also safely assume that it's a bit of a removal from, or a bit of a distance from good old Benny Boy?
Yeah, look, I'm not going to lie. There's some scenes that we were shooting some scenes the other day where a whole bunch of naked girls came in, and there may or may not have been illicit drugs and things going on, and I was just like, wow, yeah, definitely not in Rafterland anymore. Definitely in rock and roll world. So that's good, yeah.
And the camaraderie, I'm getting a sense that you guys are just friends for life. I mean,
absolutely. I mean, coming into this show, one of the reasons I was excited to do Never Tear Us Apart was because I didn't know anyone that was working on it. I didn't know the crew, hadn't worked with Dana before. It's been outstanding. Like, I guess the most exciting thing for me was the first few days realising how talented these guys are. They're all really good, and I know Australia is just going to fall in love with them. And, you know, we'll be walking down the street and I'll have a photo with someone, and they'll go, oh, look, Hugh's having a photo because he's famous. And I go, they have no idea how quickly that's going to be them, and that, you know, they laugh about the Logies, and I reckon they'll all be nominated next year. I mean, they're so good, and they're so good at telling this story. It's pretty exciting, yeah.